guys, and welcome to today's video. Today we're going to be talking about fragrances. I picked up 5 new ones, but I do want to start off by saying that this video is not sponsored in any form or fashion. I'm going to be talking about a website that I stumbled across by watching a fellow YouTuber. Her name is Demi Rawlings, and on her channel she reviews like designer perfumes and more niche perfumes. And I was watching one of her videos and she mentioned this website called Scent Splits, where you can go on there and you can search by brand, and they have your designer brands, but then they also have your more niche brands like Parfum de Marley, Inicio, a ton of them. But you can buy different size samples and decanters. So I'm going to pull up, I've recently purchased 5. I'm going to pull up their website real quick. And you can, and their prices vary depending on the brand and like what it is. Not all of them are the same price. So when you go to their website, you can go by like top selling niche perfumes and fragrances and go that way, or you can just look up individually what one you have. And I recently purchased 5, and I got a 10 ml. And this is what the 6 mls look like. So this one's a good one. I've already used quite a bit. So I'm just going to kind of talk about the ones that I have. I have another order coming soon because I have learned that I don't want to smell like other people. As strange as that is. So I'm kind of venturing into the more niche perfumes and colognes, because there's a lot of unisex. And I actually like a lot of the men's cologne. I'm a little bit better than the females or the women's cologne. So with the niche perfumes, they are pretty pricey. I picked up a Parfum de Marley one, and it was, I mean, we're talking up there in price, guys, and it's kind of silly. And since none of these stores around me carry the niche perfumes, there's nowhere I can really go and smell anything. So I'd rather buy a small size, wear it, and see if I even like it, and to see if it goes good on my skin. So we are going to dive into these real quick. This first one that I got in the bigger size, this was the least expensive out of the 5 that I got, but that doesn't mean that it is not good. This is by Eccentric Molecules. This is Molecule 01, and I don't even know how to begin to explain this one. So let me pull up. Alright, so the first one I have is by Eccentric Molecule. This is Molecule 01. And the container is even hard to smell. It's what I'm wearing today. I don't even know how to begin to describe this scent. It is very clean and crisp. Demi described it as the way a white t-shirt would smell. And I do get that. It's very crisp. Like, think of like a starched, like white button-up shirt. Not like your cotton tee, but like starched button-up with a collar. Very crisp smelling. The notes, let's see, what does this say it supposedly smells like? It just says that it is an aroma chemical which are used in virtually all modern fragrances to recreate scents like jasmine or cedar. It behaves differently. I guess everybody, it's going to smell a little bit different is what it says. It has velvety woody notes, so very unique because that's what I'm gathering from what I'm reading. It smells a little bit different on everybody, which is true about all perfumes, but this is, it just smells clean. I don't know what it is. Like, I can't pinpoint a certain note in there, but it just smells amazing. I also picked one up by Creed. This is called Royal Princess Oud. She smells so good. She smells like, like when we go on vacation, or when you go on vacation, when you go to like a fancy, like all-inclusive vacation. This smells like when we walk into our resort, when we go to Mexico, that spa smell, but not like, not florally. Like it has oud in there, which gives it like that warmth to it. Let me see. What are the notes in here? I know it has oud, obviously. This one's very, very good. So your top note you have is bitter Sicilian bergamot, rose and sweet violet. Yeah, I get that. I smell the bergamot the most. The middle note, you have jasmine, vanilla, patchouli, and iris from Tuscany. I wore this the other day, and I love jasmine. That is a newfound love recently, and I do smell jasmine. And then the base note has Benjoy Sam, a sweet gum resin from Thailand, sandalwood. So it's like your woody smells like for the oud. This is a really, really good one. This is more feminine. I would not recommend a man wearing this because it's very feminine. The molecule one could go either way. Boy or girl, you could wear it. Next we have Aphrodisiac. Alright, next we have, oh, this one's good. This is by Inicio Perfumes. This is Absolute Aphrodisiac. Oh, smells so good. I actually brought this box to work, and every single person that I had smell loved this one. It just smells like it's giving you a hug. Let's see, it says you smell vanilla and you smell amber. I know that. So good. So the notes are white floral, amber, vanilla, musk, and cadarum. Whatever that is. I don't know what that is. But this I would say is slightly more feminine than it is masculine, but I think the right kind of guy could pull this off. It just smells, it's like a light floral, but you get that warm musky scent, but not like musk in like a dirty nasty. It smells just like a nice ambery musk. It's a good one. Next we have one that I absolutely love. These next two I think are, the next two or the last two are my absolute favorites. All right, so this is by Kilian. This is Back to Black. Oh, so good. It has like a light powder scent to it. I smell tobacco, I smell vanilla. It smells some type of fruit. Can't quite put my finger on it. But the notes in this one is bergamot, raspberry, blue chamomile, cardamom, coriander, saffron, cedarwood, vanilla, almond, vetiver, patchouli, and oak moss. I smell tobacco, but tobacco's not in there. This is, Kilian's a very expensive brand. It's a niche brand. This is, but oh, like I want the full size of this bottle. It smells so good. I think this is probably my favorite one out of the 5. This is my favorite, and the next one's number 2. This one's more, I can see a guy wearing this, but I feel like it's more feminine. But I'm also thinking of the next one coming up, which is a little bit more masculine smelling, but yet a female can wear it. It's not too masculine, the next one coming up. But Back to Black by Kilian is amazing. I don't know if Sephora carries, I know some Sephoras carry a little bit of the Kilian stuff, but I haven't seen the Back to Black at mine. I've seen some of the newer stuff. So keep your eyes out. I think Neiman Marcus carries it, but this is a fabulous scent. The last one I have, last but certainly not least, it is Harrod by Parfum de Marley. Now, this one I've used quite a bit of. Can you see that? This one's gonna go fast. I know, well, I know Nordstrom online does, oh my gosh, does carry the Kilians and the Parfum de Marley's. This is actually in the men's section in their colognes. It smells so good. This one definitely smells tobacco. There's a touch of cherry. I wore this the other day, and on my skin it pulled a lot of powdery, like femininity from it. But in the bottle it smells more masculine than the Back to Black. But my body naturally pulls out more powder and things. I don't really understand why. Well, it's my body, so it's gonna do what it's gonna do. But this one, Harrod by Parfum de Marley. Parfum de Marley is becoming one of my favorite niche houses. That and Inicio. I got a couple other ones coming from Inicio that I'm super excited about. So the notes in this one, the top note is cinnamon and pepperwood. The middle is tobacco leaves, frankincense, and then the base is vanilla pod, cedar wood, vetiver, patchouli, and cypriol musk. But I smell cherry. I don't know. I smell a bit of like a cherry in here, but cherry's not listed. But oh, it smells so good. So good, so good, so good. So these are just the first 5 that I picked up. If you like perfumes or you want to get perfumes but you just don't want to buy a full bottle, because even like the normal ones that are not niche, like designer, can be expensive, and especially when you don't know how your skin's going to react to it, because you do need to allow the perfume to dry down a little bit so you can see the final note, what it's going to smell like. That base is what you're really after. So I would definitely recommend checking out Scent Split, so that way you can figure out what fragrances you like, and you can shop by brand. You can just look up certain ones directly. I did not see any breakdown by scent. You can also search it by whether you want more masculine or feminine scents, but it's an awesome website. The shipping was fast. I placed the order and I had it within like 3 days, and I ordered over the weekend. So I would definitely check them out. I've had a great experience so far, and I'm getting to try some of the more pricier perfumes that I don't want to buy a full bottle of until I know how it's going to react on my skin. So that is it for today's video. I hope that sparked you to go try and smell some new perfumes, and also to check out Scent Split. Like I said, it's a great website. But yeah, that's it for today's video. I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.